Hi guys, I'm Katie and welcome to Katie's Kanga Pouch. Good morning, just taking our little miss for a walk. And then I'm catching up with friends for lunch and going through all that sort of good stuff today. So it's going to be a good day. Yeah, so during this season of waiting and this, I guess especially this last week of just in the waiting for my cycle to start, waiting so I can start my meds, waiting so I can get this show on the road, I guess. I've just been trying to work out what are things I can do to stay busy and positive, and not just busy for the sake of being busy, but I guess just spending time with people I love and want to be around, especially during this time. So some of the things I've been doing lately is I've been, I always cook, but I've just been cooking and baking some more that I haven't done in a while. Trying out some new variations of maybe some of the stuff that's regularly been in my top 10, I guess. And so that's been really fun. And some boring stuff like organizing my pantry. That's been really... we've got a really small place that we're staying in right now, especially compared to the house we were living in the US. And so... when you're in a smaller place, anything that is not back in the right spot just feels like clutter. And so since we moved in, I had never really taken the time to organize it. So I'm trying to do one space at a time. So I started with the pantry. I started with just organizing that one space, the pantry, which is kind of like in the little laundry area, and bought some containers for it and got that all sorted. So that was kind of one cool project I did. And just looking around and kind of getting some ideas of prices of cribs and that, and not going too crazy, but also know that when we start this process, you know, the end result hopefully is a baby. So just trying to get ideas so we can budget, especially because we are now down to one wage. I need to be smart about it too. So as cute as the, $400 or $500 cribs are, just trying to work out what we can do on a budget. And if that's something I really love, gonna have to start saving for that now, all that kind of fun stuff. So what I'd love to know is, what is some things you do while you're waiting? So I did end up going to a baby store. Just after my last video, I was unsure whether I was going to go in and get something for myself. I have never done that before. I have never bought baby clothes for myself in this 11.5-year plus journey of infertility. And so I just wanted a reminder of hope. And when I saw this really cute onesie, it had a Joey on the front, like coming out of the pocket, and it just felt like a good reminder. So that's in the spare room at the moment, which will be my next probably organization project anyway, is to organize a spare room. We will have to move. Even if it works this first cycle, we will have to move before baby is born. I'm renting from my brother, so they are getting back early next year in a couple months. So we're definitely going to have to move. So I can't do too much like nesting as such, but who knows, maybe I'll end up with a basket of little things. So yeah, I have one thing, one baby thing just for us. And yeah, I really enjoyed doing that for, just a reminder. I'm aware that in this upcoming process, there's going to be some periods where I'm feeling pretty low, I'm guessing, especially with all the hormones and stuff I'm on. So I'm just trying to build in ways that I can feel good about myself and about the process and about Chad and I's expectations and all that kind of stuff. A couple people have brought up the point with me doing these vlogs is just what happens if it doesn't go right? What happens if I miscarry, or the process doesn't work, or I go through all of it to harvest and get ready for implantation and then there's not enough, or they're just not good quality or whatever. And I guess what I say to that is, one, there is so many people going through this anyway. And when I was looking into if we start IVF, I was so desperate to find other people going through it. And so now that we've decided to do that, I wanted to be open with other people. And some of the amazing vlogs and blogs I've followed are mainly based in the US. And I haven't found many here in Australia, especially in Perth. So I guess I just wanted to be open and see if anyone had any interests or questions or whatever and could follow along maybe more locally for here. So that's one of the reasons I'm doing it. And I guess the other reason is I feel like I know that during this process that is a big possibility. Miscarriage, it not taking multiple rounds of IVF, it is all possible. And I'm not naive to the fact that that may not happen for us. Like, we would love for it to work on the first round and there not to be complications, but that may not be a realistic expectation. So I go into this, I guess, with my eyes wide open. And I've tried to do a lot of research as much as I can to mentally prepare myself for what I'm walking into. So, of course, if it doesn't work or I miscarry, I'm going to be sad. But knowing that that is probably a big chance in this whole process makes me more, I guess, ready to be open about it. So at the moment, I'm just really wanting to stay positive. But yeah, this waiting hold pattern thing is a bit frustrating, and I've just got a feeling that there's going to be many cycles of the wait during this IVF process. So at the moment, we're still waiting for my cycle to start so that I can go ahead and start my medication, which will be the part which is priming and getting me ready for harvest of my eggs. So we're waiting for that right now. And then I guess knowing that we're going to have to really wait and see for each stage of this is going to be a big part of it. So yeah, just been really trying to stay positive, making sure I'm doing my devotions in the morning and journaling. Journaling has been really good for me, and I find any time that I am not sure of what's happening in my future or feel like I've gone through a rough season, journaling has really helped with that. So when I read my Bible in the morning and do my devotions, I journal with that. I break it down as best as I can and try and get something out of everything that I read, even if it's just one nugget, one thing to walk away with. It's just that one piece that's going to hold me through today. So I think there's been a lot of resting in God and resting in His bigness and His all-knowingness and His just almighty power. And so I think that's just been really good. So I would just encourage you, if you are also in the wait season or in a wait hold pattern, just cling fast that, God's going to help you through this. And I know that He uses everything for His good. So I just pray as I wait these hopefully next couple of days and not weeks for the next part of our journey to start, that I can just really rest in Him and know that He's doing it all for Him. So I love you guys. I wanted to give you a quick update. We have not started anything else yet. We've just I did go shopping and get that onesie, and I've had a look at some crib prices and some other stuff. but just keeping it really low key at the moment and trying to just take care of myself. So yeah, rest while I can, enjoy the downtime while I've got it before it starts all revving up and being crazy. So that's where we're up to. Love you guys, and hopefully I'll have a new vlog for you in a couple of days that we're starting meds. Alright, until next time, bye.